We're going.
Let's get it.
So it's hot in here, and you just walked. I'm also sweating.
I know.
How do you not look like you're sweating?
Oh. That's normally on, but we're out of summer months. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I love the swamp cooler.
What's a swamp cooler?
You put in, I was like, because it gets so hot in here in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So I was Redditing, naturally, our last source of like uncensored information.
Of course.
Yeah. They were like, don't do like a portable AC, get a swamp cooler.
Oh.
So you just put water in there and then it goes and goes and goes.
Oh.
Right?
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
And
then-
like doesn't involve needing a window like for a unit. Yeah.
Right, because I'm like, how can I do that with the garage?
Also,
And
great
maybe
name.
Love the swamp.
Swamp cooler.
Swamp cooler.
That's how it feels when it's that hot.
Right. Yeah, you got to cool the swamp.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta
It's like,
cool
what's the most derogatory
in
word you
between
could
my
use for it's
legs.
hot in here? Swamp.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
literally.
it's a swamp. It's not just
Yeah.
hot. How are you? Wait, I feel like you like moved mountains to like be here. I'm like, me?
No, Gabby, no.
They were like, you're going to be out of town. I'm like, shit. Like, we'll
No,
do
but
it.
I got back into town and it doesn't feel like moving mountains.
Okay, yeah, no, that was,
No.
it could be drama.
I know. Well, also like nothing feels like moving mountains yet. I feel like I'm wondering if or when I will get to that point where I'm like, everyone stop.
You're going to get there. I'm surprised you're not there.
Oh my gosh. Well, do you feel there?
Yeah.
Really?
I was born here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what like you have too much going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Like,
no, but that's what you mean by like everybody stop.
yeah. I feel like
Yes.
moving mountains meaning like if I were to be like, it is going to be too much, like,
Right.
that would probably imply being so busy and
Right.
so worked to the bone. I'm like, I don't feel it to the bone, but sometimes like it's dark. Or just like recently, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, do you
feel
ever
your
go
bones
through
are
that?
showing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it comes in waves, I feel like, the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even for 2 weeks, you're like, I'm not doing anything. And then the next week, you're so busy. You
Yeah.
want to kill yourself.
I know, but
I'm
don't
like, what
you
is this place?
don't you prefer to be busy? You probably do.
Yeah, because there's too much going on in my mind. Like, I make, like, I which I am lazy. I love to lay in bed and just putz
Yeah.
around the house. But
Yeah.
it's like, I'm less anxious if I have shit to do.
Yeah, exactly. And like I feel like I can only really do the like putzing around the house in a way that feels true if I know I have somewhere to be at 12 or something. Like
Yeah.
if the days where it's kind of like when I think about like writing a song or something, if I have like a whole day, like it always helps to have a plan
Yeah.
in the middle or the end so I'm like, I'm going to work until that. And then when I get back, I will naturally want to like go work on it again.
Yeah. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
What's your sign? I've been wondering.
Pisces.
Whoa.
Yeah. What are you?
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed.
Really? What would you have
I
guessed?
Maybe a Gemini. Do you have it in your
Two-faced.
chart? No, well, Gemini women are like geniuses.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Who are the Gemini women that you think of?
My wife's mom.
Yeah.
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 You're like,
Yeah, those are the
I
real
know
genius.
her.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
but if that's who come, like, of course she is then.
Yeah, and she's like, she's just so smart. She's so well read, cultured. Her like recall is insane. Something I don't have because I'm too much of a pothead. So when I see it, I'm like, genius.
Yeah, yeah, it's the best feeling. Those are the people that inspire me most. Like literally, my girlfriend's or
Yeah.
wife.
Wife, yeah.
Wife.
Wifed up.
Wow,
I know.
I can't imagine.
But like, wait, you're so disciplined. Does that
Yeah.
come with the Pisces?
I don't know. I don't know too much about astrology. And I
Okay,
love
was
when people tell me.
wondering. Okay, yeah.
I love when people tell me.
Yeah.
Like, but
I act like it. I'm a big like faker.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's your sign? Don't know.
yeah. I mean, like, I know we're sensitive. I know we're daydreamers, which I really.
Yeah.
That's why, like, that's me at every point of the day. I'm like daydreaming. But honestly, when I'm not like that, I'm like, I feel upset.
Right.
Like I didn't feel like that in Atlanta, Georgia yesterday.
No, I bet you didn't.
No.
No. What
And
were you thinking about instead?
I was down in the dumps in a way.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yeah. It felt like the last 2 days. I mean, honestly, I guess I'll just launch in.
Yeah, launch me.
No.
Yeah.
It felt like the last 2 days. I was like in a dark mental place. But then the second I was flying, I sat next to the plane yesterday on the plane yesterday with this girl, who I was like, oh my God, like she like walked on the plane and I like noticed her, and then she sat next to me and I was like, oh my gosh. And then we had the same exact plane ride where we both watched movies. She watched the one about Jane Mansfield, and she was literally like wiping tears. I was like, this is awesome.
Yes.
And then
I love that docu.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Oh, you got to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, it's so iconic.
Okay,
and
okay.
I love to root for an underdog.
Well, yeah,
So,
because
yeah.
what's her story? I thought she was Marilyn Monroe when I was looking.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the underdog
like,
to me.
yeah.
And like I forget the whole documentary except that she's really hot. And she died early of what? I forget. But yeah, I feel like she came about the same time as Marilyn Monroe, but she wasn't getting the same parts.
I wonder why.
I know. I feel like because you can't compete with Marilyn Monroe.
I know. I'm
Read
like,
on the fly swatter. We love to see
yeah,
it.
hit that.
Isn't Jane Mansfield the one who got decapitated in the car?
Yes, that was it. Yes.
She was scalped.
Yeah, and her and the driver were the only ones, me forgetting, tragic. It's like
Yeah.
akin to Princess Diana.
No, because there kept being shots of Mariska Hargitay literally looking at photos and like crying, and I was like, "What's this about?"
Right.
I know
yeah.
nothing.
No, and I didn't know that Jane Mansfield was Mariska's mom.
Yes,
I feel like she kept it a secret for a while.
Well, I mean, also, then I got to thinking about Mariska,
Right.
And I was like, she is like, she's amazing on it. SVU, which I love. I love SVU. Yeah. I remember discovering it in high school and like watching it after school immediately when I got home because I was like, I don't know. There's something.
I got to decompress with this crime.
Yeah, I just was always like, he did what? Yeah. But like, Mariska, I feel like she's so known for SVU. I wonder if it's hard for her to get other roles.
Right.
Because she's Olivia Benson.
Who's that?
Wait, or is that?
Olivia Rodrigo.
She Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah. She's a pop star.
Yeah. But I was just thinking about her. But I watched this episode of Curb. That was so funny.
Oh, really? What is it about that?
No, I just was like literally having like the same exact parallel like experience on this plane with this girl. Like she started watching I Love Lucy. Literally hitting that.
You almost fell off your seat, which I appreciate.
Yeah. But all that to say, I'm just happy to be home.
Mm-hmm. Yes, circle it back. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you like to travel, or like kinda, but also like to be home?
Like I never traveled outside of the country before this year.
Yeah, I watched your Switzerland.
Oh wait,
or was it Amsterdam?
Oh yeah, Amsterdam. Yes.
That was
you
so
watched
good.
that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh wow. Yeah, I hadn't been outside of the U.S. and it's just because my parents never took us because they were like, if we take you to Paris and you're a kid, you're not going to remember it.
Yeah.
And then at a certain point, I was like, I'm 16, like
right,
I'll remember.
Yeah,
but we just never went. And then so it's been interesting, but it's all for work, which it is so cool. And I had a feeling like when I hit maybe 18 or something, or maybe probably actually 21, I was like, okay, still haven't been out of the country. I don't like really see myself doing it on my own volition. I feel like at this point, if I'm going, someone else is paying for me to go there.
Totally.
And then it happened that way. And it's like an interesting way to see the world, actually, because you're so tired, but you're also,
the jet lag is so real, especially when you're there for work. Like, this isn't a vacay. You have to like flip and go.
Yeah. But then there's this guilt when you sit in the hotel, even though you're like, I should be resting. This is awesome. I'm at the Soho House Hotel in Amsterdam. Like, I kind of don't want to leave this room.
Yeah.
But then you're like, that whole world is out there, and
right.
I should probably go.
Yeah, but I think also traveling for the hotel room is good.
Yes.
For me.
Yes. No, literally.
You know, to like enjoy the room, get room service.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
Like, I went and I loved it.
Yeah.
I saw these 4 walls.
Yes. I saw these 4 walls. I got ceviche.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Yeah, it is true.
Did you get any drugs in Amsterdam?
No, but there were, I did a meet and greet there, and someone was like, I have the weed hookup for you. And I was almost like, okay. But then I thought, I mean, I love weed.
Right.
Do you?
Love.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
What is your routine with it? Or like, how do you enjoy it best?
Totally, because I was also listening to you on Jake Shane.
Yeah.
And he was like, I stopped. I can't, but I started later. I'm like me already trying to defend myself. I'm like, I can't stop.
Yeah.
I just can't stop.
Yeah.
But I do it like, it kind of depends. Like I go through phases, but right now, nightly.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, so you're in a dark place.
No, that was me. That was me always. But I've learned recently that at night, it keeps me up.
Right.
Like I get wired and I start thinking.
Yes.
And so I actually prefer like
during the day, a day high.
Yes.
A wake and bake.
Yes, I like to make like a one hit, go on a 2-hour long walk.
Yeah.
Literally see my birth to now, and then like arrive back and I'm like, I learned. That was amazing.
Myself.
Yeah, and it's still light out and I'm sober now. Like, what should I do for dinner? That's my favorite.
I gotta try that.
Yes, or a workout class.
I've never done that. People recommend it all the time. I'm like, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to like tell my body what to do.
It is kind of scary in that way. It is.
But I like to like stretch.
Yeah.
Once I did. Oh. And I liked it.
That actually sounds wonderful, but do you like roll out a mat in your house?
No, just on the carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just try and do the splits like I did 100 years ago. I'm like, it's not muscle memory.
Yeah, it is not muscle memory in the way that other things are. So were you a dancer?
Yes.
Okay, me too.
I know, and you too. Put that Mountain Dew down. Get your fingertips away. It's like a magnet, but I got something better for you. From Poppi, there's a new girl in town. And her name's Shirley Temple. You know her. You know her and you love her. But this Shirley Temple only has 5 grams of sugar and ingredients you can love and prebiotics. Shirley Temple has always been a legendary diva, right? Like me and you. Shirley Temple is us. I love a Poppi. I love a Poppi Shirley Temple. I mean, when I see them in the fridge, I just get excited. How many can I have today? 1, 2, 3, 4. I love the bubbles. It settles my stomach. I love the prebiotics. I love to have it in the cup holder. When I'm running those dreaded errands, it's just like a glimmer of hope. So, find Poppi at your nearest retailer or get it delivered straight to your door on Amazon. Poppi soda's back, but so much better. I mean, wait, but I do want to circle back to kind of like your writing process.
Yeah.
You're so disciplined. And then, so like, what is it? Because I'm like, how I can, write my thoughts down. I can make a sentence. But I feel like songwriting is like poetry.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Like you have to be concise. How did you like flip, or was it always natural?
It is true. It is like poetry, which is funny because I remember reading poetry in high school and not connecting with something about it. I was just like, this isn't, I used to tell people I didn't like poetry, which is.
I tell people that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just don't know how to read it, you idiot.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of true. And I think the conciseness of my writing, I don't really feel like my writing is poetic. I feel like it's direct, and I'm just I think like it's distilling maybe a large thought down to like one. My hope would be down to like one line that sticks with you, and hopefully that's every line of the song. But like
Totally.
Yeah.
No, it is. How do you do that? Do you have a natural gift?
that's
You're like, kinda. Next question.
imagine if I was like kind of next question.
Yeah.
I feel that's very like
all songwriters.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to do that.
It's everyone's so different. I think like when I think about movies and TV, it's so much less subjective to me than songwriting. I feel like many kinds of writing can be so good.
Yeah.
But I mean, and also like I've written basically 12 songs. Yeah. And like by myself, like that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
So who knows? I'm so curious about the future, and like because I finished writing in December of last year, so it's been almost a year.
How long did it take you?
It took me 8 months. I wrote it really fast.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm in an interesting place where you get so caught up in the other parts of the job, and also for me, I beat myself up a lot about because I haven't consistently written in that way since I finished writing it, which is sometimes normal, and sometimes people get right back to it. Just I think depends on what kind of a writer you are. But because that was my first time, I'm definitely dealing with I'm so almost I'm not ready to. It felt like it flowed out of me so well that first time, and you just never know what it's going to be like the second time.
Right. Yeah. Because your first one was, I mean, you know this, is so good.
Oh, thank you.
No, really. And like, because I feel like with people's first albums, I'm not a critic. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
Like, you'll get maybe like one or two bangers, and they kind of sound different. But like, you're like locked and loaded in your sound. I feel like you are, and your storytelling. Like, those are my favorite
Thank you.
songs. Kind of like people like country. I feel like for that way.
Yes.
But I don't love country music. So then hearing it from you, I'm like, whoa! Like, I want to know what's coming next, and like, and like the whole thing.
Thank you.
know?
Oh, yeah. I just had so much fun. I really had so much fun, and I love stories. I just think there's nothing more powerful than a story. I like, truly, I think it's more powerful than money and like fame.
Yeah, hot take, not me.
You know, really?
Yeah, nobody get the wrong idea.
Yeah, no, you are a storyteller. You can't do this without being a storyteller.
Yeah.
Especially the amount that you do by yourself.
Right.
Like, you so are, and that's what's gripping about you. And also your vocabulary, I just want to say.
Oh my God, thank you.
Yes.
Thanks
Like,
for
where do you
noticing.
get that?
I like to read.
Really?
Do you like to read?
I do like to read, but probably not as much as maybe people think I like to read.
Right, because you're such a good writer.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you again.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, you like to read.
Yeah, I do. And I like vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like, in general. I'm writing a book of essays, and
Wow.
yeah.
For how long?
We can't.
Fucking
Sorry to
hardest
my
thing.
editor.
No, it's the hardest thing.
It's so hard, and it's hard to like sit, especially since you don't see anything come to fruition right away. Like, I'll jot down my thoughts for the podcast like every week, and it's fine because it has to be right there.
Yeah.
But whatever, with this deal, I'm like, why can't we push it back?
Holy crap.
Like, why would we sign this knowing that I gotta push it back? And they're like, whatever, like,
They're probably
timing
allowed
this.
to.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think a little bit. Don't worry, I'm not planning to.
Yeah, but like it's all.
But it takes so long.
Because
Like,
I can't imagine you probably like you sign a book deal.
Yeah.
And then they give you X amount of months, right?
Right.
Probably.
Right.
And then you're like, okay, so it's 12 months, maybe. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, something like I don't want to. I mean, if you don't want to share,
No,
but like,
yeah.
like something like 12 months. I would not start until month 8.
Right.
Like I just would not. I need a big push or like a deadline, but that long of a deadline, I can't imagine.
No, it's hard to be like, this is actually going to come to fruition when. And then, like, I wrote the proposal a long time ago, so now I feel like I'm different. But
Yeah.
kind of, so I wrote one essay because now they're on my ass. I'm like, okay, I think I can do this. But in this one story, just like, I've told it so many times, so same, it was so easy to write. Not so easy. Because then you get to the big climax. I'm like,
Yeah, like, yeah, here you go.
yes,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I can't mess this up. But the other stories, I'm like, what if it's not as easy?
Yeah.
Like,
No, that is the fear, and it's also like, it's weird because I've been able to pull myself out of the feeling weirdly because I know that it's everyone goes through it, and also that it doesn't change the reality of like anything actually.
Right.
Feeling like I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, or I am scared it's not going to be as good, or whatever. And I am able weirdly sometimes to go, yes you will, like yes you will, and having this fear is going to take you out of your life, and instead of you being present and being like naturally let something inspire you to go right, you're gonna be always worrying like, is this enough to inspire me? That's like at least what I have.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to be someone who wrecks my own life so that I have something to write about.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, like, who's to say if anyone is that person? Maybe people just are more wild in nature than I am. I'm actually, I feel pretty tame. And I remember reading something about like Lena Dunham in Girls, who she was like, all of those wild stories that are in Girls, like 80% never happened to me. Like I wrote what I wanted my 20s to be, or could have been had I not been working so much.
Because she was working.
Yes.
I listened to a podcast where she was talking about it, and she was like, everything I was writing about, I like wasn't living it. I didn't have a chance to. Yeah. Because she was working.
I know, which is so funny. And I can write from that place. Like, I wrote 2 songs about the my boyfriend who I had freshly broken up with, and I wrote 3 songs about a guy who I had a crush on, and then everything else.
What were those songs, and what are their names?
Sue Me and Wet Hair were about my ex.
No, I mean your ex's names.
Oh, imagine. No, that guy's been through enough, literally. Like,
oh, really?
Well,
Do we feel bad for him?
yeah, I mean, he didn't know me.
He lost the best thing ever,
I mean,
or you ran away.
I
support.
well, yeah, he was actually such a good boyfriend, but it just was time in my, like, for me. And he, you know, didn't know me when I was writing songs at all. Like, we were together before I was, and then drop of the hat, we're broken up, and I'm going to be a singer and write songs about you. Got to be traumatizing, you know, like, I don't know, and flattering at the same time, maybe, but ultimately, I just feel it, but, and I've also, like, not like I'm going on, you know, Wendy Williams or like these. Is she still on the air?
Wendy.
Yeah, literally.
No. Yeah.
No, but like not. It's not like I'm. You know, he might not have heard anything I've ever said about him on a podcast or a radio show.
Yeah.
But maybe he has, and that's probably so strange. But then, then there was my crush, and then.
But that's what Joan Didion says, which is like, kind of. She's like, as a writer, you have to sell people out.
Yes. Well, and it's more interesting than a more PR answer, I guess. I mean, like, if you're interested in someone who wrote a song that you like and then you see there's an interview, if they give an answer that's like a non-answer, I guess I get people who are like really, really, really famous. Yeah. You know, who don't feel like putting anyone on blast and people already speculate who the song is about. Right. But for me, I'm like, I'm just trying to get people's attention.
Right. Listen.
Yeah. So I am also, I'm hoping I'm doing it in a respectful enough way where I'm not like, blah, blah, blah.
No. Yeah.
You know?
No, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like you talk about him pretty, like, not bad.
No,
like,
he was
you're
wonderful.
Really, right. You're like really respectful and you still, like, when you do talk about him, it's not like filled with disdain.
No.
Couldn't be me.
No. But kind of like that's the demon inside me that's like, what if someone did fill you with disdain?
Right.
And then what then? You know?
Well, then they fucked their own thing up.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, don't make me feel like this. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And exactly. And also, I just am like, what would that writing feel like? And then
so good.
Imagine being angry and being in a setting like this and someone being like, so tell me about your ex. It's like, okay, I'll fucking tell you.
Right.
Like,
forget where I am.
Yeah. I just wonder. But
okay, so the ex's songs were
Sue Me and Wet Hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The crush songs were Drive, Thirst Trap, and Shooting Star.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All so good.
Oh,
what was Sex in the City about?
Sex in the City was one of the ones I wrote kind of like fiction. Where actually I did kind of have a underwhelming night the night before I started it, but it did inspire lines. It did inspire lines, but like it kind of happened, but I was mostly just wanting to I don't know where that song came from. That was like the first song that I wrote where I was like, I'm really into this. I really like doing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just maybe pulling that song is it just like, and you probably heard this, I feel like everyone's been there, you know, when dating, it explains like very accurately, and the storytelling is so funny.
Oh,
I love when a song makes me laugh.
Yeah.
You know, because I want to like sing and laugh, but the way, like my two favorite things, but it's like, yeah, like, do I fuck this guy if he forgot my Hot Pocket?
Yeah, literally.
You know, it's like, I guess I will. Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
literally.
here.
Like, I had not at that time when I wrote that song experienced like actually like I had gotten up to the part of the night where it's like, are we going to sleep together? And then it didn't happen. And so that song to me was like, we did sleep together and here's what happened. But we didn't actually. Thank you. But but
like, you know what, like, we know what it's like.
Yes. No, and we know what it's like. It's like, first of all, the movies and the TV, and then also it's not hard to imagine. And I mean, I want to say kind of off. I don't know if I want this out there.
I'm still like in the headboard thing of it all, where he doesn't have a headboard.
But so many like beautiful women also don't, you know.
Right.
Like so the headboard thing. I'm kind of like that felt like sometimes even when he has a headboard, he's worse.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's not about the headboard. It's just like,
But it is though.
right, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It like depends on what position I'm in.
Yeah.
Like if my head, like I would prefer a tuft.
Yeah.
If you're going to get so crazy, like maybe a little cushion.
Do you like when did you like stop sleeping with men?
I guess like after the last guy I dated from The Bachelor. So it's been, I don't even know, almost 2022, almost 3 years.
Yeah, and you obviously
Yeah.
like don't miss it.
No.
No.
No, I don't. They're just like big animals. No
Yeah.
offense. Yeah.
Big
It like really feels like the wild. There's like grunts and noises. And then when they choose to not make a grunt or like a manly noise, you're like, is this a woman?
Yeah, no.
So now I'm sleeping with a woman anyway, and she can moan like one. That's okay.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear your gorilla ass.
No,
In a high pitched moan.
It is kind of it makes me feel like it brings me to this feeling of like it's not because it's so involuntary.
The moan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's not, which is worse. What like that's my least favorite.
Right.
Just
Don't
when
be
I'm like
performative.
when you are saying exactly what you think you should be saying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh
Right.
my God, it's horrible. I'd rather you make the worst involuntary noise I've ever heard.
Yes.
Because at least I know you're true.
I agree. Because
Yeah.
it just like they like think it's working.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a bad line, but it's been so long. But it's like that just. How many girls have you tried this on?
Yeah, literally,
You know?
literally.
Because it's not working on me.
Yeah, no, it's not working on me. I also like feel like I don't get hit on much.
Like, I mean, it's LA.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like dudes just like that's what I feel. Oh, that also, is it a pizza pocket?
Pizza pocket.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Hot pocket, pizza pocket's better.
Yeah.
But when you're like, he's bipolar and off his meds.
He's
But that's so LA.
I didn't say he's
artist.
bipolar, but
Oh, he's an artist. and
Yeah, he's off his-
meds.
he's-
yeah,
he's
I just
bipolar.
assume they're
He's off
bipolar
his
because they're always off their meds.
yeah, bipolar or multiple.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Redacted bipolar. But no, that's so true for LA.
Yes.
These
Do you go
dudes are
out
like,
much?
Not if I don't have to.
Okay. I have to like for work.
Yeah. Or if like I get sucked into a night out, I'm like, okay, I guess I have to leave the house.
Do you go anywhere around here?
like out?
Yeah.
Like, I go Do
Yeah.
you wear headphones?
It depends. Sometimes I like will rip them out, and I'm like,
I need to be
wait.
present.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I wear headphones. I just also am afraid of being sunburnt, so
Same.
so I wear a hat.
Me too.
And I have glasses because it's sunny out. And I'm
Literally.
like, yeah, and I'm just literally walking at the
Full
speed of
blown
light.
disguise.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then what do you think? Like, how do you? Because I'm like, the only time I'm really inspired, because I want to try this, is when I get high.
I'm telling you, I'm just so
Get
curious.
high and then go to the park.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Or yeah. Do you like lay on the grass or do you walk?
Love. Yeah, both.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
I would highly suggest it. It's the most amazing. I think a part of when I'm not here, it's what I miss the most. But also,
Yeah.
someday I like to like take breaks from weed. I need to.
Totally. No, same.
You
Yeah,
do the
I'm
same.
like,
I also
same.
take breaks.
That's- I
But
just
getting
wanna
high at
fit
night,
in.
it's like that's like just
Right.
being alive at night.
I've learned to like not do it in social situations because it's like I am not a person.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you get?
I get so weird and introverted and
Yeah.
I second guess everything I'm saying. It's like an awkward laugh after it. I'm like, who is this person?
Yeah, you're like you say something and you're like,
right. Sorry,
Like-
I'm high.
yeah.
But now, so like in order to save myself, I had to stop doing that. But sometimes I do. Like if I'm really busy with work, then it's easy because then I'll like sleep when I'm, because I'm tired.
Yes.
But if I have nothing going on, I'm like, when's 5 p.m. so I can get high?
Yeah. At least you wait till 5 p.m. That's amazing. See, I like
Yeah.
wake up and I'm like, it's now.
Right. Now's
Yeah.
the time.
But it's always like one hit. I don't want to seem.
No, same.
Yeah.
I'm like a 1 or 2 hitter.
Yeah. Because if
Yeah.
I do any more, then I actually like, I go so far down.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't look in the mirror. It's awful. But I also will get quiet if I love to do it socially, but I
Yeah.
also get the same way. And I don't
Right.
know. I'm like, I just go
Inward.
and I'm literally just at the concert or something and everyone around me's having fun and I have to stand completely still.
Yeah.
Like-
This too shall pass.
Yeah, like I did it at a concert recently and I was literally like I felt like a bummer, but I was honestly enjoying myself.
Right.
Yeah.
What concert was it?
MJ.
Michael Jackson?
No.
He's dead.
Imagine wait. Wait, do you remember where you were when he died?
No.
You don't?
Maybe.
What about, okay.
I know what he died from, obviously, because
Wait.
I think I was a nurse at the time. He died from propofol, which is a crazy ass drug.
Isn't it, it helps you sleep,
Yeah,
right?
It helped, yeah, when you're getting a colonoscopy.
Oh.
It's not anything innocent that.
Whoa.
And I think this could have been a lie, but I think I read somewhere that his doctor was giving it to him in pills. I've never seen a pill form. So to me, spreading lies and rumors, whatever, he's dead.
Yeah.
Is whatever.
Yeah.
Rip. He had to have had it in his veins, like injected. But the reason I know is because I was a nurse, and that's what we used to sedate our patients and like put a breathing tube in. And one time, a doctor was, if you're an alcoholic, you have a super high pain, like tolerance to everything. And she was not going to sleep, and we were giving her so much propofol. And he was like, "If Michael Jackson had the tolerance that you did, he'd still be alive." And then she was like, and they're like, yeah.
Holy F.
I know, it's serious.
You have lived, first of all, you've lived a million lives.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'll have to 30.
30.
Yeah.
That's young.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And so is 37.
right.
I think you're old starting at 85,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. I think it's like how you carry yourself in your spirit.
Yeah, and it's also this town, this effed up town that makes us feel like we're old.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's crazy. I go to any other place that's not here, and I see women who just are, their shoulders are back because they're not in LA and they're old and they have great style.
Yeah.
Can't explain.
No, totally. That's why I like watching Real Housewives. Do you watch?
No, but I do know about Jen Shaw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one you know about?
I know about Jen Shaw. My friends showed me that episode where she gets arrested.
Iconic.
It's
That
amazing.
getting it on TV, I mean, I don't commend her.
No.
And her actions.
It's actually crazy. Like,
No, it's so crazy seeing
Yeah.
it on TV.
Yeah.
She's best friends with Elizabeth Holmes.
In prison.
Yes.
Elizabeth Holmes, who, did you see the Elizabeth Holmes show with Amanda Seyfried?
Oh, yeah.
Loved it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So good.
But Jen Shaw, that makes sense. I want them to do something together.
Yeah.
Like
a brand deal.
Yeah. But like if they wrote a book together, they went paragraph for paragraph.
Yes. Like all the things they did that were fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, this is how I scammed people.
Yeah, exactly. Or if it was even just a novel, like fiction.
Yeah.
I
Like,
would
this
read.
isn't true.
And that's what they decided to do in prison together. Was
Right.
paragraph,
Write a
paragraph,
fiction
novel.
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
It's a murder mystery.
Yeah. And what if like Elizabeth was just like a really good writer and Jen was less?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and you're
we
like,
can tell which sentences you wrote.
and
They're
Elizabeth
run
just keeps
on.
bringing it home,
Yeah.
and then Jen's like brings it somewhere, and then Elizabeth keeps correcting it. Oh my gosh! But yeah, I remember actually going to get, my dad and I were having lunch, and it was just one of those times where he was like, "My haircut place is right here."
Yeah.
and I was like, okay. So I sat with him, and the guy cutting his hair, we got to talk about Jen in that episode, and the hair cutter cut all of my dad's hair off because we were so into it.
fuck.
And
Yeah.
my dad was so mad, but he didn't say anything while it was happening. We like walked out, and he was like, "Holy shit!"
He's like, fuck Jen Shaw.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, I don't watch
So-
Housewives.
Oh, what I was going to say
Yeah.
is that watching them, especially the New York, it makes me excited to get older.
Mm.
'Cause they're living full lives. They're still hot. They don't give a fuck. Like, I cannot wait to be like Sonia Morgan. She's kind of iconic.
Okay.
She's just like a little ditzy and horny. Goals. And
Yeah.
she wears her glasses down here. Like, one of those. I like
Yeah.
try on reading glasses.
Are they like
everywhere.
readers or?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're full glasses. And she's always like this and like this. But there's something so sexy about it.
Or she's always
But
pushing them up.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Literally,
Yeah.
I'm paying attention
Yeah.
to it. And now I'm not.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my face.
That's just the funniest thing. If I wore glasses, if I need glasses, I would always be like using them as a prop. Like when I'm like
Right.
saying something serious, then put them. I would always be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, and where were you when Michael Jackson died?
Oh well, I was in elementary school. I just remember my friend Olivia had just been at my house. She was my neighbor. She had left. We'd said goodbye, and then I was walking up my stairs to go to my room, and there's like a window by the stairs, and I saw her run back in, and she ran up the flight to the landing, and she grabbed me and she said, "Michael Jackson is dead." And I was like, you just never forget something like that.
Yeah. That's a big death.
That is a big death.
Yeah. Do you remember where you were when Matthew Perry died?
No, do you?
In the car. I was like, wasn't he already dead?
Wow. I remember Kobe.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Tragic.
I remember Kobe. I was in my
Yeah.
apartment in New York, and I was like,
Oh, so
copter
scary.
crash? Like-
right. No, I'm not doing anything private.
no,
Like
I have no
that-
interest in a helicopter. Like,
No, me
especially after that.
Yeah, like I like to be safe. I get enough adrenaline. Literally talking
No,
to you.
exactly.
Like, I don't need to do anything
No,
crazy.
I wouldn't skydive.
Yeah, no, I've done it once.
You did?
We'll never do it again.
Oh my God, what was it like?
It was terrifying. It was terrible. That's why I'm like, I hit the ground and I was like, no. Like, that was so fucked up. I'm so pissed at everybody who like made me do this.
Wait.
I was scared the whole time. They say like, put your arms out. Like, cause I was tandem.
Yeah.
So they're
with
like,
someone.
yeah. So they're like, put your arms out. And I just couldn't. And he was like, keep doing this.
Well, yeah, because you're like, I need to protect my fucking heart.
Literally, like
Yeah.
if I nosedive, like I just want to be like this. My eyes were closed the whole time. I didn't enjoy any second of it. No, it's like take a look around. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you falling out of the sky, literally.
Yes, in the fetal position. Like I hate it here.
That's hilarious. Were you forced into it or?
Kinda, yeah, by a group of like nursing friends. They love
Holy
adrenaline.
fuck.
I know. Yeah. And then we were like, before that, my friend was talking about skydiving videos, like
Yeah.
of things that have gone wrong. So naturally, I was on YouTube and I'm like, I'm going to get caught in a tree.
No, I mean, I would never do it. I can't believe I feel like people who do it probably are like, I really want to try this. And you were like, okay, I guess
Yeah,
I'll do
no.
it.
I tried to cancel so many times. I
They
was
wouldn't
like,
let you?
Well, like I wasn't like, whatever, I can't. I've had opportunities after that to go skydiving and I sit on the ground.
Yes.
And film for them.
Mm-hmm,
But I was like, the weather's bad. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, come on, just do it. And I'm like, oh. Ugh, but back then I didn't have a full amygdala.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
I have a full fear center. I can do it. But kind of like what you were saying, you're like not trying to ruin your life for story.
No, literally.
It's like same. I kind of get afraid now that I'm married and like so much of my life is work that like, yeah, where is this inspiration? How do you do you look at your life like a movie?
Of course. Of course. Of
That's
course
the
I do.
Pisces in you.
No, it is. It's like,
feel.
and it strikes me at such specific times where I'm basically like, I'm usually alone and I'll like go down to tie my shoe and I'm like, I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Bunny ears.
Yeah, exactly. But I do, and it is I'm like, what will become of me all the time? Literally,
Yes.
what will become of me? Especially for you, you're like, if I have this much figured out,
Yeah.
like career,
Right.
which, will inherently just keep going. You can plan ahead, but you can't really predict like what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But then you have partner, which is like, that's forever.
Right.
Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
That like, and then you have a house. It's like, what?
What else is there?
Yeah, what else is there? And but
Yeah.
sometimes if you're happy, I think you probably you're probably not always asking yourself that question, like what else?
Right.
I feel like that's like maybe because I don't have those things yet. I'm like, I want
Yeah.
a baby so bad.
You do?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Do you?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Does your wife?
But no.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't.
Yeah. No, but that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
That's
I'm
something-
obsessed with babies.
Yeah, no, I know. I would say they're cute, but then I'd be lying. But I could understand. I don't have the maternal instinct. I've never had it.
Yeah.
I just got it with my dog. He's 8 years old. It's taken me forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how really?
Yeah.
So you just start being like, this is mine and
Right.
I take care of this?
Before I would look at him, and it's like really bad when I'm high. I'm like, what are you? Because I don't know if you're a dog.
Yeah.
He's a golden doodle, so he's like not the most dog. But now I'm like, okay, you are a dog.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. I understand now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also like, so I'm going to Toronto for 5 months in the middle of the winter.
Are you going to film something?
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, wait, finish what you're saying. But I want to hear about that.
Yes, but I think like the melancholy, will be good inspiration.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
it doesn't take me a lot to be sad.
No, I mean, hello.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
we're living in this world.
Yes.
So I hope it like draws some kind of inspo, but all these like lighthearted essays that I'm supposed to be writing are all of a sudden going to turn so dark.
Or you just never know. It might just inspire you to write. And like,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Whoa, okay. So is it a movie? Can you talk about it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a show.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a new show on Netflix. I play the dance coach. Oh my God, yes, because you're such a good dancer.
Thank you.
Yeah. When I first saw you dancing like in your music videos and on TikTok, I'm like, I know this bitch is
Can
fucking
dance.
around, but she's
Yes.
actually so good.
That is what it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, so that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Is this your first film
Yeah.
or TV or like going off to do this kind of thing?
Yes, I'm terrified. Yeah.
But that's exciting that you like got something. That you like got the role.
Right.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. No, I feel really lucky. I'm excited to get there.
Yeah.
I'm nervous just about doing something new, but I think it's like a good role for me to start, and it's not a big role at all.
But it's 5 months you're gone.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you want to act? You do everything. So you like screenwrite.
Yeah.
Do you direct and like edit all your music videos?
Yes.
Are you tired?
No, I'm like I want to do it again and again and again. But
Whoa, yeah.
But I have interest in acting. I think of course.
Yeah.
And I think probably most people on the planet do.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
It's like movie stars.
Totally.
They're
it's
there.
just where we all want to be.
It is. And the more I live in this year, 2025, the more I look at people who are sort of like not like in the Leonardo kind of like older, but younger stars who I'm like, oh yeah, you have it. You're going to be I'm like, to be, I think in films is probably a healthier way to have a normal life. I think you can have maybe more of a normal life than musicians, and also it's just less about you. It's less about you as an actor. Yeah, I think.
Who do you think a rising star is right now?
Rising star. I mean, well, I just think we all loved Timothy so much. Yeah. When he popped out, and I love him more every time he does something. It's like he's like being a pop star who's also a movie star in the way that he clearly is like choosing projects that excite him, obviously, and he has that luxury now. At this point, he's like our legend to me. And he then is like taking it upon himself. I mean, this is just what I'm assuming, but like he's then taking it upon himself to like promote them in his own specific way, where it's like he is conceptualizing, how do I want to get people to go see this movie who are maybe younger or my age and get them excited about movies. And he's so punk, like he's so cool to me.
He has the best style.
He does. He's amazing. And he was the musical guest on SNL. Like I'm still, I still think about that sometimes. I'm like, that's so crazy. And he played Bob Dylan songs. That's so like, as
and
cool
did he
as it
actually
gets.
sing?
Yes.
Whoa.
He wore these like massive shades for one. You should watch.
Oh my God, I have to watch. I didn't know that because I watched the Bob Dylan movie.
I loved it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I mean, watching it, I'm like, whoa, this character's really put on.
But
I think it's what it needed to like also drive it home. Plus, I think Bob Dylan is like actually kind of like that.
Oh, Bob Dylan's probably nuts. Yeah. And when I watched that movie, I had the same experience where like the first 30 seconds, his performance as Bob Dylan, I was like, whoa. And then immediately I like relaxed into, I can't even, it was like, it was amazing. I just forgot that it was Timothy. I was fully like, that is Bob Dylan. Yeah. Which is the goal, I feel like. You never want to feel like you're watching someone act. You want to feel like you're observing someone live.
Right. Which is so hard.
Yeah. Do you watch Gilmore Girls ever?
No.
Okay. Well, the main actress, she has like my favorite story of how she got the role.
Which one? Lorelai?
Not Lorelai, the daughter.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Alexis Bledel.
Has she been in anything?
Yeah. She actually, I think she won an Emmy for Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
crazy.
I didn't know she was in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she basically was a student at NYU. She was in the photography program. I'm pretty sure I'm getting this right, but if I'm not,
don't fact check.
Yeah, don't fact check, please. Yeah, but she was a photography student at NYU, and a part of their classes would they'd go in to watch the actors and take photos of the actors like rehearsing. And she said she found herself having so many opinions about the actors' performances, and she just was like, oh, I wouldn't have made that show. And she just had these opinions. And then she was also a model.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Gorge.
Yeah.
Got the Gilmore Girls audition was the first audition that ever came through for her.
Whoa.
And she went out and auditioned, and she just got it and then booked it.
Whoa.
And then like left school.
A huge role. Wow.
But I just find it so interesting that because that's how it was for me with music too. I always have had so many opinions, and I didn't think that meant I wanted to write songs, but I always was in my head listening to a song and going like, why is this good? Why is this bad? I think then knowing why it was good, knowing why it was bad. And I think it led to yeah, it makes sense. I don't know.
No, totally. And you have an ear and an eye for it. You know, it's like,
Thank you.
even if you're talented or can do this or that or anything, but it's like paying attention to your art.
Yes.
I feel like is what makes something really amazing. And just like thinking about it.
Yes, and it is nice to think of it as art. Like, obviously, I heard Miley Cyrus say something really smart on a podcast where she was like, oh, I'm going to paraphrase, but like, she was like, I can't consider myself an artist. I'm not an artist. I'm in a deal. Like, I am employed. This is a job.
Yeah.
She's like, one day I'll get to be an artist.
Like when she's working for herself.
Yeah. Or just like when, you know, you're older and you're not a pop star anymore, and then I'll get to be an artist. And that made sense to me.
Yeah.
But then also sometimes to quell whatever like worry I have.
Yeah.
About like not being fast enough to the next thing. I'm like, but I'm an artist. You know, like,
right.
I'm an artist.
You can't push inspiration.
Yeah, you can't.
Like,
you honestly can't. And for me, I'm like,
I guess, yeah, maybe, I mean, I don't know.
yeah, no, I don't,
can't
listen,
tell.
I don't know.
Knows?
Maybe
Some
we're two people
really
living like,
prolific.
yeah,
Like, they
some
can just
people are.
pump shit out.
I know.
And it's great.
And it is.
Yeah.
And it is. And maybe we're just two people who are like,
yeah.
needing to write something and don't feel like they're in a good place yet.
Right. But it's like, is the place ever going to come?
Yeah. And of course it will,
Right.
you know?
Yeah. So did you like wrote your songs, like the melody, the tunage, and the words,
Yes.
and like produced them, like so you do you feel like you're like working for yourself, kind of like it's all your thing, right?
Yeah, I do.
Feel like some stuff is like kind of manufactured that we hear. I won't name names.
Yeah,
but
me neither. Yeah.
But it's like it feels like you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was like sort of the reason I'm interested in doing this is the idea that I get to write it and then make it.
Yeah.
And like I worked with one other guy, Ricky Gourmet, on
chic last name.
Yeah, it's his stage name, but it is like
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky
You
Gourmet.
got me.
Yeah, no, chic last name Gourmet. Yeah, literally that. I mean, he is Ricky Gourmet to me. Like he has a full legal name, but he's Ricky Gourmet. But yeah, I would write the songs at home, and then we would like produce them together. Okay, and he played pretty much every instrument on and played all the synths. You know, he's amazing, and it was so fun. But yeah, I'm interested in making music videos. I'm interested in editing music videos.
Your music videos are so good.
Thank you.
I love the scenery.
Thanks.
Like how it's like, I feel like I say grounded all the time. Like what does grounded even mean?
Yeah.
But
I feel like I know.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I love how it's just like in a bedroom or in the break room.
The break room, literally.
The break room was so good. It's like things that we kind of relate to and know.
Yeah.
I feel like we're like craving that as a society. Like we're like done with like the lush and lavish. Maybe it's a sign of our economy.
I think it's a sign of just everything, just excess all the time.
Yeah.
All day long. Like I know I would go and say to, when I was meeting like record labels, I would say like, I think I want to be, you know, I would say I want to be relatable. I want to be like low to the ground, whatever that means, you know, but for me, it's like, I try not to spend a lot of time on the internet because I literally just get overwhelmed. I'm like,
you're so disciplined.
I mean, I actually am.
I want to know do you know your rising and your moon signs?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
hit me.
Aries moon.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm an Aries rising.
Okay. Yeah. Aries moon, and I'm a Cancer rising.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cancers are really creative, and I feel like there's a lot of them like in the industry.
Really?
Yeah.
I always loved Cancer boys.
Yeah.
But
they're sweet.
They're sweet, and they're creative.
Yeah.
They're creative. But yeah, I don't know. I get really overwhelmed, and I get existential very easily. So I can spend 10 minutes like scrolling and it'll send me spiraling for like longer than I'd been scrolling. It sounds dramatic and it is.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Social media is ruining our lives.
It's just too much. Like, it's just way too much for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No, literally. I know what's happening. Like, I'm in on it. And I'll just be like, okay, I'm craving a dopamine hit. We'll see absolutely nothing, put it back down. And then it's like repeat,
Literally.
Yeah, it's like an addiction. But I have one of those lock boxes now.
Smart.
Yes, that I can put my phone in. It makes such a big difference.
That is smart. And also, I bet for you, and because this is like the new experience I've had with the phone, is like it's a dopamine hit because of your notifications. It's
totally.
It's not like,
what are people saying about me?
No, what are people saying about me? When I open that app and it's like that giant orange bar, I'm like, whoa, like whoa for like 2 seconds.
What's the giant orange bar?
It's like when it's like comment, like you were tagged and follows. I'm like, all 4?
Yeah.
Big 4? Yeah. Like what?
Big 4?
This is a crazy minute. And I'm like, holy crap. And then that like the week that my song came out, my first song, I like was for the first time like tapped in that way, and it actually ended up making me go crazy. Like I just went nuts.
Yeah.
And I just decided like this is also probably gonna affect how I like go about my creative life. If I'm just, it's an addiction, literally. Like, hello.
Yeah. And you don't want to be so like tapped into what other people like.
Yeah,
because
it's true.
It like takes it away from you, kind of. And I don't know. It's like it's also like you don't want to see too many bad things, but also you don't want to see too many good things. I mean, I do, but I get the inflated ego.
No, but it's so true what they say
you
about
get used to it so fast.
Yeah, yes, and I think it's true what they say about the good comments don't hit like the bad ones. Like, because when you get a bad one, you're literally like,
right.
But when you get a good one, you're like, of course.
Yeah, like slay,
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah.
And then it's like, go fuck yourself. I'm like, me?
Yeah, I know. Me?
Me? What did I do to you? You
I know.
came here.
You like, I'm like erase all of it, see how it makes me feel. I've gone through like different cycles of that this summer, of being like, okay, I'm going to be tapped in for a week. And then I'm like, okay, it's making me feel bad. I'm going to tap out for 2. And then I'm like, wait, but I got to post back on, like, kind of thing.
That's the thing. It's like kind of our job. So
It
it's
is.
hard to like tap out completely.
Especially like, yeah, because I feel like I have a hard time with the social media stuff. And I just never feel like I mean, Instagram I feel fine on, but TikTok I'm literally like, I don't even know what to pop in and say. Like, I just actually don't, because I don't ever go on. I go on Instagram, but I don't really go on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I feel like, what's big right now? Or like,
On
what's,
TikTok?
yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, my algo really now. I did, which I want like a niche algo so bad. You
where
know,
it's like,
people are like, "Have you seen the witches?"
Yeah,
who are
or the
doing
cows
this?"
on the hill.
Right.
Yeah,
And
and
I'm
you're
like,
like,
no,
no.
fuck, I'm stuck on the puppies.
Yeah, no, literally,
cats.
it's just Madison beer. Like,
Right. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, it's so lame. But no, I love I love all your dancing.
Oh, thank you.
On TikTok and the music video.
Oh, thank you. But what is your algorithm though?
Oh, should I pull it up?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like people saying dumb shit for sure. Like there's this one guy who talks like this.
Holy crap. What does he say?
He's just always saying funny things. He's like, it's okay to cry.
Okay, that sounds fun.
I have to send it to you. Oh, this is a weed one. Thinking of our garden mother. Ooh, Tyler Cameron's downfall.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Do you know him?
I'm sick. No.
Yeah.
But why is he downfalling?
How could he be?
Right. No.
Literally, how could he be?
Literally. Oh, Julia Fox. I get all her reposts. Do you want to get high? Forget. So it's a lot of like
high.
Stoner. Yes. Targeted. You got me.
Should I pull up my Instagram reels?
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, let's see. Instagram. I just feel like because you just did it. Okay.
No, because sometimes like I like to look at other people's Instagram, their For You page, to see like a little part of their
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like all thirst traps of women. I'm like, you pervert.
What I was watching after school in 5th grade. It's Jeffree Star. Oh, it's Elmo.
Oh, okay. Is this,
When I go
this
to
is
therapy,
yours?
I talk
Algo.
about my feelings and things that I can do to help me feel better.
We listen, draw, play.
I need to go back to therapy.
Elmo.
I need to go back.
Do you? I feel like
I don't
writing is
know.
a therapeutic outlet. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like, are you stealing my money? I love my therapist, Carol, but I
Carol.
Carol.
Oh my gosh.
But I saw her yesterday, and I'm like, I don't even know what to talk about. So I was just like complaining about work.
Do you talk the entire time?
I tried to get my money's worth.
Yeah, no, because that's I feel like my issues. I've had quite a few therapists, and I've never felt like one. I'm wanting to go into therapy and literally have them say something to me and me get knocked like off my feet, be like,
yeah,
you just changed everything.
Totally.
And it's just never happened.
No.
But I talk the entire time.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like, well, it sounds like you're kind of doing okay.
Yeah.
Let's see where you are next week. Another $400.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I do think I should go back. I just wonder if I were going to like, did you ever see the documentary that Jonah Hill made about his therapist? Stutz?
No, was it crazy? Have you seen a picture of him recently?
Jonah?
Yeah.
No.
Me either.
I'm sure.
I saw a thumbnail.
This is what I bet he looks like. I bet you he has a buzz cut. I bet you it's blonde.
I think you're really close.
And I bet you he's like really chiseled.
Yeah.
And he's on the beach and he's in board shorts.
He's in board shorts.
Yeah.
No chubbies, no Speedo.
Like
you're right. They're kind of showing off his butt crack.
Yeah.
He's one of those.
There's a hole from the fin of the board that he just surfed. Yeah. In his trunks.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Or that he like farted through.
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
You know,
and his dirty booty.
I mean, it was crazy that thing he said about the girl, the text that leaked,
right,
from that he's texted to his girlfriend, where he was like, no boundaryless relationships with men. He just said, that's such a phrase that is always in my head. Boundaryless relationships with men.
Like, is that me?
Yeah,
yeah.
No, is that me?
Is that boundaryless?
He texted that to his girlfriend. And like, that's crazy.
Songwriting.
Yeah. Honestly.
Do you want to write? Can you see yourself like writing anything else? Like, yeah. Because you were in a writer's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Nickelodeon, which it taught me so much. It really actually, I think, prepared me for this time in my life.
Yeah.
I would like to. I think, when the time is right.
Totally.
Like I would,
Always.
that is something that you actually can't rush.
Yeah.
And like I said in the beginning, I just think it's less subjective. Like I could write a script and be a great songwriter and write like a really bad script, which it's all about pushing past those feelings too. Like maybe I'd write a great script. You never know. And I've written lots of script, but it was all in college.
Okay.
So who knows? I was like 19 and I wrote a movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
What was it about?
It was about me and my siblings. Or no. Wait, the movie. Yeah, it was always like a coming of age.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember I wrote all of my great aunts into it as characters because they're hilarious.
I mean, I love them.
Yeah, yeah. Gail, Sandy, Deb.
Oh.
And Kay.
Oh my God.
Almost forgot Kay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kay.
Oops.
Your last.
No, she's a
member.
standout too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Kay, we're
Yeah.
back.
Wait, you're close with your wife's family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're cast characters?
Yes. Do you want to hear their names?
Yes.
Okay. Levi, Chaya. Who's next? Goldie, my wife, Rivka. And I forgot Shmuley.
Oh my gosh.
I love Shmuley. He's always texting me.
Wow.
He's always the first to be like, saw this, so proud of you, love. I know.
That's wonderful.
He didn't text me back last time though, low key. I'm like, he must have gotten it in the middle of his sleep because it's so uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah, to not write back.
Yeah. There's Schneer,
Okay.
Menachem, and Shalom, Devora, and Yehudis.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a big fam.
Oh yeah, she's one of 10.
Are these the children?
Yeah. Those are, she doesn't have 10 children, but her mom did.
Whoa.
Yeah, because she grew up Orthodox Jewish.
Wow.
Yeah. But when you say like, and her mom is so smart, but she's like natural inspiration, I feel like, for all things comedy, because I could not even describe her to you.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll send you a video of her.
Please.
Because she's a musician. Yes, she's really good at playing the guitar. She like teaches guitar lessons. She goes in the middle of Canada to like rock band. Like she plays with a band once a month. She doesn't look like a rock star, but in her soul, she really is. And she's like,
Some people there are
Yeah.
people who are that way.
Right.
Like,
And it's like so endearing, but oh yeah, they're all like, they're pretty much, I mean, my wife is the funniest. She's still like the class clown. Like whenever they all get together, she's like definitely the ham, but they're all funny. They all talk a mile a minute. They came to visit and she was like, you have to talk over everybody.
Wow.
And it's normal. And I come from like a very small family, but I got in there.
I can imagine. And do you remember the first time you were with all of them and were you just like, this is my family? Like, did you have that feeling or were you like, whoa?
I was kind of like, it was culture shock. I'm like, who are these people?
Yeah.
But they're so, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
But they're like the most loving, accepting. From the beginning, Robbie was like, my family is their family. It's our family. So now it's like her sister sent me flowers. I hosted a little thing. And I
Wow.
was like, oh my God. Like, they're just so thoughtful. I feel like I have like sisters.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. And that's also why you sort of, I think about this, like when I eventually get married, I'm going to need to be obsessed with the family or at least like, I don't, my parents' families love each other and my mom loves my dad's family, my dad loves my mom's family, but also it's like, it's not like there were rough patches, which I think is normal, but that's just the dream that you want to go.
Yeah.
Because you're like marrying the family too.
Totally. It makes it like, I feel like I have a little sister. Shout out to Debbie.
Shout out, Deb.
Yeah. I give her like all my hand-me-down clothes and all PR and stuff. Yeah. And she's
That's
just,
nice.
Yeah.
They have someone to give to the PR too.
Totally.
Yes.
She's like so sweet and wide-eyed. So it's like, it's kind of nice to have the feeling of like growing up around a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Do you have siblings?
I do. I'm the oldest of 4.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I'm 26. Charlie's 24. Ella and Malcolm are 22. Oh, wait, 21. No, 22. They just turned 22.
They're twins.
They're twins.
Do you like being the oldest?
Yes, I love it.
Oh, really?
I think it's totally informed my whole life. Like in every room, I'm just the eldest daughter. Like I'm the oldest sibling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very close with all of them, and we're all creative. We're like the Von Trapps, and now everyone lives so far away. So it's like Thanksgiving is that time. Thanksgiving used to be like really excited for the food, and now it's like, oh my gosh, we're all gonna get to be together. We might take a drive.
Yeah. I love a joyride.
Yeah. We might go to the movies.
I die for that.
I love the movies.
Same.
What have you seen recently?
I
or
can't
anything?
say it out loud, or I can bleep it.
Okay.
We went to a matinee of the.
What was it like?
Do it for the number.
No. I mean, one day I will do something for the numbers.
Right. It has to be
And
the right thing.
yeah, like I want to feel what that feels like, where you're like, I'm gonna go out on a limb. This is gonna catch fire, and I'm gonna get 40 million views.
Oh yeah.
And then you do it, and then it happens. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes people are so strategic in that way, and I'm like,
Totally.
I sometimes get embarrassed about feeling strategic. I can't really explain why.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't like to post knowing like, hey, this might be a hit or something. Like
Yes.
this kind of
It's
post.
too much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, and then it feels not authentic. I can't really.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Even though I like came up with it, and it's like, why not do something that you think might get a lot of attention? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're the opposite.
Yeah, I'm just
always looking for attention.
Oh, really? Wait, you?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like you are.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Deep inside.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your album has like done like better than expected, or did you have like, how do you feel about it?
I feel great. I mean, I know from like
I think it's a monstrous hit. No skips.
Thank
it was
you.
the soundtrack to our honeymoon. Like,
Are you
yes.
freaking kidding?
No.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. No, when I was watching your videos, Robbie was like, she's coming on the podcast tomorrow. I'm like, yes.
Oh my God, I would love to meet her.
Oh my God, you
Wow.
should. Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's an awesome writer.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Wow. I think I'm so happy. I mean, just also I'm in the part of the job where I'm like, I'm trying to spread the word, you know?
Yeah.
And I'll spread the word until I'm spread completely thin.
Yeah.
I will. Like
Gospel.
yeah, it is. And I'm so proud of it. I think it's done very well. And I'm excited to like get my ass on stage.
Yes.
Like I didn't know if I wanted to be a singer. I didn't know if I wanted to be a songwriter. I didn't know if I wanted to do any of this, but I know I want to perform.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, put me up there. And also the kind
You're
of
going to be like the most iconic pop star.
Oh, stop.
No, with your choreography.
I know. Well,
like, are you going to dance?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. It's hard because my songs are so fast and wordy that I like,
Right.
I want to obviously sing it well, but you obviously want
makes
to
you
move.
want it. Right. Yeah.
So I'm sure I will. I actually don't know. That's the exciting part too, is I have written the show and it's like we're going to start rehearsing it.
Oh my
and
God.
it's just like, it is, I think I'm so excited to be creative in this way.
Yes.
But you don't know what it's going to be like until you're up doing it.
Right.
And I really don't know what's going to take over me, if I'm going to start convulsing or if I'm going to want to literally stand and tap my foot. Like, I hope both are good.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, let's see how it goes.
Oh my God. Yeah. Just another creative endeavor.
Yeah. It's true. I need it so bad.
Yo, yeah. And like being on stage, like you get out so much. I feel like that's why people do it. I'm going to be in Toronto when you're there.
Oh, okay. You're coming then.
I want to
Oh my God, you must.
Yes.
That will be so great. And
I think you're already sold out.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll pay still.
You don't.
You can charge me. I'll pay extra. I gotta see it.
I'll pay still. No. Wait, how much will you have filmed? I think I'm playing there in mid-December. So when do you leave?
Oh yeah. I'm there for literally 5 months.
But when do you start?
Monday. That's why they were like,
It's
you get back-
Friday.
Yes, they're like, you get back in town the 13th.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, oh, I'm leaving.
Are you packing a bunch in before you leave?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are you just ripping this all day?
just today.
Oh, just today. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I know, but I actually have to pack, which is causing me so much anxiety.
Oh my gosh.
But naturally, I'm just like fucking off.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're gonna go on Monday and then you're gonna be there.
My
Do you know where you're
first day is
staying?
Wednesday. Wow. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I got a cute little Airbnb, thank
Okay,
God,
great.
in like a good area. So we had to push back on it. But I'm like, I cannot be in a dingy hotel room
No,
with
no.
no coffee to go to.
Oh no, you
Like,
need to live. You need to live.
I have to live if
Yeah.
I'm here for this long. Like,
I've never been to Toronto, but I hear it's cool.
oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're there for more than one day, we should hang.
We should. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I would love to come see the Airbnb.
Yes, please.
Will you do
It's
podcasting
cheap.
from there?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. As another push, I'm like, ugh, I can't be in one room. I
No,
have a
and
whole
are you gonna bring
studio
your
to
set?
do. I'm gonna bring as many of these godforsaken hand-dyed
I-
curtains that I did. I don't even know if I agreed to.
No, they're wonderful, and this
They're
is my
really nice.
favorite.
I'm gonna bring this.
Yeah, bring that.
Yeah.
I can't even describe what that evokes. Like,
Yeah, I know that feels good to hear. People are like, "Should we make merch out of this?" I'm like, I don't think it's gonna translate.
it's like a floor-length skirt. Yeah.
You're like, this is merch.
Yeah, it's the Gabby Wendy merch. It's a floor-length skirt in the pattern of that. But this is also
Literally.
amazing.
Thank
Gabriella.
you. Yeah,
Wait, was that? What was this for?
I was a Broncos cheerleader.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, I know.
Yeah, that was fascinating.
Thank
Wait,
you.
you've been a nurse. You've been on The Bachelor.
Yeah.
You were a Broncos cheerleader.
Yes.
Now
Now I'm a dyke.
you're now you're gay
Yeah.
and you're married
And I'm married.
and you have a successful podcast among
Yeah.
other things. Now you're like it makes sense.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you. That
That's
means a
fucking
lot.
cool. You should write a
you.
book. You
Yeah.
absolutely, and you can write a book. Like
Thank you.
I want to say that. Like,
Yeah.
is
That
it about
means
your
a lot.
life? It
Yeah.
has to be. Yeah.
Mhm. My editor has notes that she wants to get on the phone about, but I didn't
I hate
respond.
notes. Yeah. Yeah. I hate that. That must be like, obviously it's what she's there to do. And
Right.
it's a collaboration. She's probably wonderful, but also it's like,
Yeah.
I just remember that feeling of being like, okay, here is a piece of me. And then they're like, here's what I think. I'm like, did I ask?
Right. And it's like I'm afraid what the notes are is going to like change me to my core.
Yeah.
It's like, actually, I don't give a fuck about grammar.
No, and also,
You know?
I am that way too. Sometimes where I'll like write stuff for publications and then they'll fix my like comma
Yeah.
placement or make it more grammatically correct, which sure, but
But it doesn't like match the flow.
no, I'm trying to
always.
flow. I would
Right.
love to read a book like that.
Yes,
honestly.
that's how Joan Didion writes, I think. So, and you could even, it takes you a while to get into it, but then once you're into it, it flows so well. You can read her when she's high.
Yeah.
Wait,
or
when
when
I'm
you're
high.
high.
Yeah. She's also
you
dead.
can read Joan when you're high.
Yeah.
Sick.
No, because like it's her, once you get used to like her comma placements and like how long her sentences are.
You're literally like in that flow with her. I can imagine.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
Eve Babbitts.
Same.
Okay, she's my fave.
Yeah, she's an underdog.
She's an underdog, and Ricky was like, you should read Black Swans. I read Black Swans, and then, oh my gosh, just she's my favorite
Black
writer.
Swans.
Oh, it's so good. They're all so good.
Yeah.
Like, she's my favorite funny
She's so
woman,
funny. Yeah.
and she makes me think about how nothing about LA has changed.
Yes.
Since like the 80s and
Yeah, I love the nostalgia of LA that they both bring.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't even read a Joan Didion book.
I can't be recommending that.
Is it depressing or what?
She is really dark.
Yeah.
But she's really funny.
You know what? I love The Bell Jar.
Same.
Yes, I love that book.
Same.
So I remember I picked it. I also only read that for the first time last year.
Same.
And I was literally like, whoa. And it happened to be cloudy for like the 3 days I was reading it. And I remember finishing it and being like, that was amazing. But like, holy crap, I need to go,
Right.
see the sun, or I don't know. And I was
Yeah.
living in Venice at the time.
Oh.
Do you hang out on the West Side? No.
I used to live in Venice.
Oh.
Yes.
Where?
For 6 months.
Oh my gosh.
I lived on 5th and Rose.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Did you go to that like wine shop and Rose Cafe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the restaurant?
Yeah, it's the restaurant.
Yeah. I think it's closed down.
What?
Yeah. Wait, the restaurant?
Yeah, Rose Cafe.
Right?
Wait.
Yeah. The Rose or whatever.
The Rose. Well, yeah, people call it the Rose, but to me, it's, yeah.
Rose Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived there for 2 years.
It's like the men on the West Side. I don't even know what they're doing.
They're like finance.
Yeah.
Or they're married.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're
equally as bad.
Yeah. No, truly. One time I saw Jeff Goldblum in a Speedo though on Venice Beach.
Oh my God, stop.
Yeah, and it was really early in the morning, and I was kind of like, am I seeing this?
Right.
But I was
He's
like, hello.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah, I was literally.
Sick thing for him.
I don't really.
Kind of. I don't know why. I think it's because
His voice.
like one time somebody was like, "You remind me of Jeff Goldblum." So it's like looking in a mirror.
Yeah, that's
A young Jeff Goldblum. Like our dance moves, I guess.
Oh.
So then I saw him at Las Culturistas because he accepted an award, and like whatever is like the T-Rex. What is the movie? Jurassic Park.
Yeah, the T-Rex.
And there's a picture of him topless like this, and I was like, "Take it off!"
Yeah, yeah.
And Robbie was right next to me. I'm like, "Who am I?" Like I'm embarrassing myself and her.
Jeff, but for Jeff.
Right. I think he has that effect on people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who my version of that is. Where I'm just like, oh, I can't understand. Like, it's not like I wish I felt that way about Christopher Walken.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just like, I can only see him as the husband in Hairspray. That's like the only way I can see him.
Do you feel that way about Nicolas Cage?
Actually, I did just watch Moonstruck, and I did feel that way.
Yeah, because they kind of give the same to me. I don't know. They're shaped head.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is more like, he's like built a little bit more.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken to me is snap him in half.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We like that?
No.
No. Okay.
No, and that's the thing about like, yeah, these guys, you're just like, I don't want to feel like,
you can snap them.
yeah,
Emotionally or physically.
certainly not emotionally.
Yeah. Like take a joke.
Take a joke or ask me a question.
Literally.
Some guys can go on and on and on and on and on
Yes.
and on.
Right.
And I'm like, if they're entertaining, I'm like, okay, this is fine. This is better than you not being entertaining. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
be sitting here.
Right.
But hello,
what
turn it
about
over to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've been going for a while. Yes.
We have been. I mean, how long?
Like over an hour.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Easy.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh,
Where
thank you
can
for
we
having
find
me.
you?
On Instagram, my name. On TikTok, Mike Monster. And on Twitter, my name, #1.
Okay.
And on Substack, my name.
Okay.
And YouTube, yeah, Audrey Hobert.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you can just sort of also look me up.
Google
Google
Audrey
me.
Hobert.
I actually just Googled myself for the first time, and I learned there's a Wikipedia page.
Ooh.
That's a huge
That's
deal.
huge.
Yeah. Do you remember when you discovered yours? Sorry, I keep.
No. I don't actually, but if you ever don't like something on your Wikipedia,
You can edit it?
come here. You have to find a super editor. There are some that listen to this podcast specifically.
Whoa.
And they've changed things for me.
Wow.
Yeah, big time.
Okay, you're the best. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.